Hello. Hello. Welcome. What's up, y'all? Um, I don't know if it's been a long time, but I just wanted to hop on here. I'm about to have a little tea. This is Florida Sunshine white tea from the Spice and Tea Exchange. I just figured I could just have tea with my peoples, right? Why not? Have a little tea with my peoples. That sounds good, right? Get your tea. You want to have tea with me? Get your tea. Let's do it. So I have a little strainer here. If you don't have any strainers, be sure to get some. I recently saw a report speaking on tea bags and how sometimes the bags may not be the best for you. So I am using a strainer. Again, I have this, I don't know if you can see it. There it is. This is not sponsored. This is just a tea that I'm drinking right now. Well, yeah, it's sponsored by Saycon Talks. I had my hot water waiting for me, and I just figured, why not? Why not go live? It's been a minute. I popped on a couple of times on some of my other social media, so I decided to pop on YouTube. It's been one of those weeks, y'all. It's been a lot going on in the media. Did y'all vote yet? Any early voters around? I did an early vote the other day. I went with my mom, and it was very lovely. She votes in one area, I vote in another area. We drove to do her vote first. Even though I am letting my tea soak, I am going to have a little bit of this Daybird Beastin' on Beauty just to freshen up my lip a little bit so I can look cute and presentable on this video. Like I said, I'm not gonna sit on here too long, but I just decided to hop on. Why not? And the airplanes are going. The dog is snoring. At least it's not raining or pouring. This is my tea. Just letting it steep. Just letting it steep. It smells really, really good. I didn't bring any honey over here, so I have to find the sight lines. Look, I wanted to make more of a habit of going live again, so I'm just doing it. I'm just hopping on here. I'm still dressed from earlier, even though it's nighttime. This is my ensemble. This dress, let y'all see this dress. Can you see the dress? I got this dress a long time ago. I think I bought this dress at Express. The tag might be still in there. Maybe it was Express or H&M. I think that's H&M. Oh, this is from H&M. I've been telling people it's from Express. Okay, so this dress is from H&M. Bought it a long time ago, and it still fits. Ups and downs, this dress still fits. These earrings I got from a vendor in the West End. Adinkra symbols. Anybody who can guess the meanings of these symbols in the chat, I'd love to hear it. Yeah, these are the earrings. Bracelets, everything I've had for a long time. I think these bracelets I got a set of these. I'm only wearing one now. Got it like Target or something. Target. This bracelet, it's been a long time. I can't remember if I got this in Liberia. I don't remember where I may have gotten this bracelet in Liberia. This necklace I got at a like a home sale. It's a little turtle. And it's also a magnifying glass. I don't know, is my eye doing something? Anyway, yeah, I went to vote, did my early voting, and it was nice and relaxed. You know, we are coming up. It is voting season. It's politics, politics, politics. Everybody is talking about the candidates that are running. Mainly, the biggest conversations are about the candidates that are in the running for the office of President of the United States of America. A lot of conversation there. And then, of course, oh, this smells so good. Oh, y'all. I am going to put my socks on and relax. It seems like always when the week looks like it's going to be a relaxed week, it's just never that. There's always an emergency, always a fire to put out. So I'll prepare myself for that, for putting out fires. But in the meantime, why not? Very nice. For my tea lovers out there, I had a few people that answered my last question. The last time I made a video, I was just asking, why are you here? What brings you to my page? Some people know me from my acting career. Some people had a couple people tell me they're tea lovers. I asked the question on TikTok as well as YouTube, and I got some good responses. That's why this tastes so nice. It's got granulated honey turmeric sugar. Granulated honey, turmeric sugar, white tea, oolong tea. I'm not reading that in order. I'm just jumping around. Citrus blend flavor, calendula, lemon balm. Yeah, shout out to my girl Christine Horn. She got this tea for me when she was on a trip to North Carolina. Look at how my gloss still looks good, even as I sip my tea. I see there's somebody in the chat. Say hello if you're watching. I see you watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Teach the algorithm to share this video with people. It's okay. Don't matter who you are. You can make a comment. You can say hello. This little table is so pretty. I wish people could see it. Let me see if I can hold it up. It's just a drink. It's just like a cocktail table, but it's designed with selenite. I don't know if you can see it. Can we see that? Isn't that beautiful? It's a selenite cocktail table. And right after I had a discussion with a friend of mine about the wonders of selenite, then I found that table. Like I almost want to say the same day. And y'all, I'm trying to regulate myself. Regulator! Doom, doom, doom. We just hit the east side of the LBC. I'm trying to regulate myself so that I can live life and maintain happiness despite information that comes. Sometimes you get information and it just throws you for a loop, you know. So that's one of the things I'm working on. I'm not a political person. I don't necessarily enjoy talking politics. Everybody has so many different opinions. But I love to watch the people who do, the people who get real in it with the commentary, the people who are extreme feelings about Republicans versus Democrats, Democrats versus Republicans versus independents, you know, everybody who has a dog in the race. I love hearing people's talk and how they feel about the candidates, and all the different little differences depending on who you talk to, they'll say it's close on this side or that side. People got a lot of opinions. I saw um, Jessie Woo. I love to watch her. I love to watch her lives. And she made a comment because everybody keeps talking about, I'm going to call her Mamala. I ain't trying to throw my little algorithm off. People keep talking about her race or her whatever she might be as far as looks. And I think Jessie Woo, she said something like, dang, I can't even quote it well. I wonder, can y'all hear that airplane? I can't quote it well, but she said something like, dang, let me see if I can find it on IG. Are y'all having tea with me? Are y'all chilling with me? Do y'all watch Jessie Woo? Do y'all have a dog in the fight? Gosh. Oh Lord. Kev on stage. Somebody cussing out somebody's baby. Wait, I'm sorry, Kev on stage.
I know this election season's got us all riled up. Temperatures are flaring, we're upset, we're angry, it's contentious. But you can't just kneel down and scream in the baby's face, okay? And I don't have a lot of context for this video. Looks like some sort of political rally or event. The guy said you people, so, take that with what you will.
She was in the baby face like,
all right, now we upset and you yelling, but
she was in the baby face like, ah, rah, rah, rah. Anyway, that's not even what I was looking at. But look, that is how the politics are going right now. It's like all people are talking about. It's like all people are talking about. Let me see, Jessie Woo. It's so funny. My thing is bringing up all kind of Jessies that I don't even follow.
I want to make sure that y'all understand what each candidate. Why is it that Kamala Harris's blackness has come under so many questions, yet we literally had Barack Obama who had a white mama? Like, y'all was not doing all this hoopla about blackness when it was Barack Obama. Barack Obama is literally a biracial. You know what a biracial is. When your mama white, you're not biracial. You are biracial. Okay, so what made him black and not Kamala? Is it the gender? Oh, y'all love biracials till it's time to vote for one.
Shit, that's what she said. She said y'all love biracials till it's time to vote for one. Okay, that cracked me up because there's all this conversation about preferences and people's, especially men's love for women who have a biracial look, or women who have a what's the word, like a like a racially ambiguous look. And so, so she said y'all love biracials until it's time to vote for one. I don't know, did y'all think that was that some strong words from our own Jessie Woo? I don't look. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just sharing. I'm just sharing what I saw on her page. I just saw it on her page. Hey Robert X, thank you. You say you're not a tea drinker. I was trying to see who was drinking tea with me. Joel Henderson wants to know what flavor I'm drinking. Again, I didn't link it in the bottom, but I did put the information. It's called Florida Sunshine White Tea. It's a spiced tea, and it's pretty good. It's kind of a mild tea. I've been backing up off of my caffeines and stuff lately. This one's got a little bit of caffeine, but yeah, that's what Jessie Woo said. Look, I'm a chocolate sister, so all I know is I just know about the people who love the chocolate. I need my own tea line one day. One day. One day. We're going to all swing low, sweet cherry, because one day, I have a whole quote in my head from the Martin Luther King movie that used to come on. It used to come on every year growing up in Atlanta, Georgia. They would be like, little boy king, keep your dream close to your heart. Yeah, maybe one day I'll get my own tea line. Oh, Joel Henderson says he had some chamomile tea earlier. Was it good? That means you're supposed to be asleep. Chamomile is supposed to be good to relax you, calm your nervous system when you're getting ready for bed. That's what that chamomile is for. That sounds nice. That sounds real nice. Yeah, Miss Jessie, I love her. I really enjoy controversial talk. Let me tell you some of my favorite all-time favorite controversial talk show hosts. Wendy Williams. Love Wendy Williams. Miss Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams. What's the next person? Gosh, Jessie Woo, of course. I enjoy her. She just says it like it is. She just says whatever she wants to say. She's a little controversial, and she's getting bigger and bigger and getting more known. Howard Stern. I grew up watching Howard Stern. I always used to watch Howard Stern late nights. I was way too young to be watching Howard Stern when I was watching it, but I watched Howard Stern. The Star Report. Ooh, it's like a love-hate. I follow him, I unfollow him. I enjoy his brass commentary, but then I get offended and then I unfollow. And then I follow and then I unfollow. I called into his show a couple of times. I sure did. This one time I called in, one of my peoples in New York texted me, was like, were you just on did I just hear you on the Star Report? I got a recording of it somewhere. Man, Wendy Williams. In this era, with all the lawsuits and the shenanigans and the politics and everything happening the way it's happening, I would love to hear Wendy Williams' opinions on these things. Look, I actually had an idea. In my opinion, we want Wendy to come back. Wendy, come back. We want Wendy Williams to come back. Listen, we know, or we've heard that she's allegedly having health problems. But let me tell you how she could come back. She doesn't have to do a full hour-long show, which is like 43 minutes for network television. She doesn't have to do a full 22-minute, 21-minute show, which is however many minutes. Wendy Williams can pop on 5 minutes a day, and we would take it. The people who love Wendy, who watch Wendy, who just enjoy her style, she could give us 1 minute of how much fun she had out last night having drinks with her girlfriends. 2 minutes of hot topics. 1 more minute of a little contest for her audience members, her online audience members. And then like a final minute of tune in tomorrow and a happy birthday, to, the audience member from last week. You know what I mean? Like she could really do that 5 minutes and we would take it. This is how much we miss Wendy Williams. I know I'm not the only one. See, look, like perfect idea. Joel Henderson says her interview in Jaguar Wright will be worth watching. I agree. Wait, I forgot. I'm relearning, I'm practicing. I think I can pop this comment on the screen. I got my mouse. Can I show it? Yes! Yeah, that would be a great idea. Sorry for that clap. Okay, now I see a close-up photo of Joel Henderson. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for your commentary. That's exactly what it could be, right? Like, well, no. Wait. She can't interview Jaguar. God bless Jaguar, right? Recently, Jaguar has been going on some larger platforms. And after all this time, I would say the last 2-3 years, she's gone on, all these different platforms on YouTube and on various, little, podcasts, social media podcasts, lives and different interviews and things like that. But she went on Piers Morgan, honey, and am I saying his name right? Piers Morgan. Yeah, she went on Piers Morgan and she had to apologize. I mean, not she. No, the Piers Morgan's channel, his channel, they had to apologize because she says some real sketchy things about J and B. So with all that, I don't know who's gonna have her on the show. Look, okay, Tevin Campbell sued her. Jay-Z and Beyonce, to my understanding, they put some bold, firm words to the network to let them know that they not trying to hear that. Ooh. If I don't know if there's some type of way that Wendy, I don't know. It would get a lot of views though. Wendy got a built-in audience. She got a built-in whole team of people who love her, miss her, and would be so here for her coming back. I know that, like, for sure. Look, I believe that I don't know Madam Wright. I don't know her personally. I know that there is a lot of interest in the things that she says. It's very controversial, and she talks about all the big stars, and it's always really like it's some trashy stuff she be saying, and so I don't know. I personally, I think. I don't know about Jaguar. I don't know. I might be in the minority because apparently people love her. They believe everything coming out of her mouth. Jaguar, as well as the other young Disney star. What's his name? People love to sit and watch them talk. And I feel like I see through it. I see like 10% of yeah, I find a lot of what she says hard to believe. Yeah, I see I think there's like a little 10% of truth. And then she putting 20 on 10, 50 on 10, 100 on 10. In other words, she is definitely I think she's kind of spreading the truth a little bit. I could be wrong. Oh, I could be wrong, but I think she is she's spreading the truth a little bit. A lot of bit. A lot of bit. Orlando Brown, yes. She's very Orlando Brownish. I ain't gonna front. I got a really good laugh out of Orlando. Someone asked him what he thought about the Jay-Z and the NFL's ruling to decide to put to not put. I mean, I could they're choosing the who's playing for who's going to be the act, the half hour, I'm saying half hour. I want to say half hour. I want to say intermission. It's the Subway, not Subway, the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl, every year they have this big, huge act to perform at the Super Bowl. And Lil Wayne had been campaigning. He doesn't even do that many interviews now, but in every little interview he did, he would be like dropping hints, campaigning. Let me put some on my Day Bird Beasting on Beauty lip gloss. He was campaigning and dropping hints and halftime show. Thank y'all. It's late. The halftime show. He been campaigning on the halftime, wanting to do his thing. And he was denied. He was denied because they not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Is the hot song. It's the, So Kendrick Lamar is in there. There was a lot of conversation about whether the act for the halftime show is supposed to be from that local city. And there are plenty of examples where the halftime act was not from that city. And a lot of people are bringing that up, but there were also plenty of situations where the halftime act was from that local city. I mean, I believe when they did Minnesota, Prince played, and it rained, purple rain. It was amazing. Thumbs up. God bless Prince. I was a big Prince fan. Yeah, but so Orlando, I was laughing. I ain't gonna front. I was laughing at Orlando. He made it sorry, my mouse. He made a little joke. He was talking about not even just a little joke. He was doing like an impression of, is this gonna pop something? He made a little impression of an impression of Lil Wayne and his opinion on why Jay-Z made the right choice. Because he was comparing Lil Wayne of yesterday to Lil Wayne of today. I saw I don't necessarily have a dog in the fight, but I will say that I saw Lil Wayne play live at Essence Festival maybe 2 years ago, 2022. And he was excellent. I enjoyed the show. I was very excited. Let's see. I don't really listen to hip hop very much anymore, but Kendrick Lamar is hot right now. They made the right choice. You think so? You know, this is the thing. What I've noticed with halftimes for the Super Bowl, intermission, however you want to call it, I did too much theater in my life, y'all. So that's why I want to say intermission. I feel that the halftimes for the Super Bowl, in my experience, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like the halftimes for the Super Bowl have always been acts that were amazing at some point, but they may not have been like at the height of their hotness. Do you know what I mean? Like whenever people play for the Super Bowl, they don't necessarily have like an album coming out. Or is it just me? Or is it just me? Or is it kind of like sometimes it's a semi-hot group and sometimes, you know what I mean? Maybe it's just me. Let's see. Wayne would have put on a good show because he'd be at home. He put on for the home, put on for my city. Absolutely. Absolutely. Wayne would put on for his city. I think it would have been a good choice to have Wayne on personally. I do. I felt bad for him because I was thinking like I guess you have to wait for it to come back around, wait for the Super Bowl to be in New Orleans again. Like the timing of that would have to be, it would have to line up that the Super Bowl is back in New Orleans, that Wayne is doing well, that he's in good health. You know what I'm saying? It would have to line up so that he could do his thing. It would have to like line up that way. Like in order for that to work. And so I think the disappointment, the sadness, he was in some interviews talking about disappointment and sadness and all that. I think I can feel him. I can understand why he felt that way. I'll just put it like that. I can definitely understand why he felt that way. I think that his crew, everybody who's on his signed to his labels, the people who got production deals with him are some of the hugest acts in the business. And the thing with the Kendrick thing is that a lot of that has been anti-Drake. And so Drake is like he started off as like a spinoff from Wayne. Like he started off on tours with Wayne. He started off, being signed, to Young Money, hanging out with like Young Money as a crew. Nicki's hot right now. She's out on tour. She's looking good. she's not as controversial. She had a really controversial moment for a second when she was going at Megan Thee Stallion, and with the whole situation about her getting assaulted and struck in the foot and all that stuff. But I think there would have been room for a really good show. Thing is, the Super Bowl isn't local. Most of the people in the stadium won't be from New Orleans. I'm sure that had a bit of influence. That's true. The Super Bowl does have lots of people that come in town. But you know, that's the thing about New Orleans is New Orleans, however you pronounce it. I've been multiple times. I've been for Essence Festival several times. I even one year I just went just for my birthday, just because I just like to hop down there. I get myself an Airbnb and just hop around the city. I'm very old fashioned. I'm old school. I just hop around the city and drink tea, drink coffee, eat beignets and gumbo, and go see whatever band is playing, and just enjoy myself in New Orleans. I've been multiple times, and it's one of those cities that, yeah, people aren't necessarily from there, but they do come there to enjoy what is there. You know what I mean? They come there to get a taste of the New Orleans vibe. When you're in New Orleans, you are there to eat the New Orleans food. You are there to eat that food, to have that culture. Like, I love to go on Frenchman Street. That street, you got like live bands playing. You can like go in from, going to the different restaurants, clubs. As you go into each little spot, they got a different vibe. It's like Zydeco playing in one spot, the blues playing in another spot, jazz playing in another spot. It's like, and you always gonna run into somebody, because it's just one of those cities that people go to. So I think that, people probably would have loved to be experiencing, some artists from New Orleans during the Super Bowl. I don't know. I'll tell you, I've gotten to where I'm not like the biggest fan of like huge crowds at this. Oops, sorry. I'm not the biggest fan of huge crowds, though I will go to a concert, honey. I want to say most of the concerts I've gone to in my life, I went by myself, because my schedule was weird. Nobody I knew was down to go. And sometimes it even would be, a lot of times for a concert, I will just last minute looking. I see there's tickets. It's happening tonight. I'll just buy myself a ticket and just go. I'll just go. I went and saw SWV. I guess it was that last year? No, earlier this year, or either last year. Just went. And why not? Like, as an artist, a singer, as a performer myself, it's like I got to just experience and feel that performance energy from time to time. I just got to see it. I got to feel it. And I can't wait on people to be like, do I get off work? And girl, I don't know what I'm going to wear. And I'd be like, girl, it don't matter what you going to wear. Just, they not looking at you. You're just going to be in the audience. You know what I'm saying? And I know how to kind of slip in, see a show, slip back out. There are different times, different ways to do that. I hope that you all are following me on Instagram. And if you are, you may have seen, I have a post that it got a lot of views. It was just me saying, hey, y'all, it's my birthday. Yeah, I just celebrated my birthday a few days ago. Tonight, I had dinner with my brother and his family. I had a dinner date a couple of nights ago. I had a lunch, mommy lunch. And I'm still celebrating. So I'll be celebrating for the rest of this month, and just praying for continued blessings and all that good stuff. Let's see. I'm going to get ready to hop off of here so I can put on my socks. Oh, Joel Henderson says, I'm following you. I'm sure you are. I think I got a W CW from you. Just told my sister I want to find a performance at City Winery here in the A and go by myself. Never did that before. You gotta do that. You gotta do that sometimes. I believe I may be at City Winery doing a show, probably with Malcolm Jamal Warner in the next 2 months, maybe sometime before Christmas. Sometimes I sing. Malcolm Jamal Warner, y'all know him from the Cosby Show. He's been on other shows, of course, but he on my show, The Wonder Years, he played my brother-in-law. So we have a mutual friend, Dashiell Smith. Shout out to Dash. Brilliant trumpet player, singer, musician. We were in YA together. We went to high school together. And they invited me to jam with them. And at this point, I've done 3 shows with them, I think. 2 shows. 2 shows? I think I've done 2 shows. I've definitely popped in with them. They go live at there's a bar, Buteco. They go live, I think the first Tuesday or the first Thursday, something like that. Look for Buteco's website for Miles Ahead, and they go live. They do shows, they do hits at least once a month. But I believe I will be at City Winery. If it happens, I'll probably post about it. So make sure you follow me on Instagram and watch my stories. Don't forget to look at my stories, because I don't post. I'm getting back to posting. Life had me distracted. But I'm getting back to posting. But I don't really post as often. But in my stories, I'm gonna throw a little something in my stories, I think I had some delicious honey tea I had either yesterday. That was in my stories, Let's see, Libra. Oh, Libra, Scorpio? Yes. I'm on the cusp. My birthday is on the cusp, so I claim both. What set you claim? Shout it. What set you claim? I claim both. Shout it. I claim Libra and Scorpio. I love how I'm just going back and forth between Joel and Robert. Thank y'all for being here alive during my live. I see there's other people because I can see the count. I don't know who's watching, but I see the count that there are multiple people watching, but everybody's not saying something. So, the people who are saying something are the people who getting a little shine. It's gonna be City Winery in Atlanta, but I am working on getting a booking agent soon. You see my brain going off. I'm like, oh, I was supposed to send that email. I got to send an email out with some clips. Looking to get a booking agent soon. With that in place, you will see me live in a lot more places. So that'll be good, right? I'll be doing shows. I'll be singing a lot more. I love to sing. I was singing. Oh, one of my friend, Charles, he sent me a little clip of that song. And so I started singing with him. Wait. Okay. I'm keeping old candy coated Valentine. Memories of you when you were mine. A tarnished ring on a tarnished chain. Times are changing, come sun or rain. Long as I live, you will be my first love and my only love. Oh, I love that song. Oh my God. That is, who sing that song? Is that Avant and, gosh, why can't I think of her name? She has like 10 kids. Avant. My first love. Avant, and she's beautiful too. What is her name? A lot of people. She used to be on one of those. Somebody pop it in the thing. Take them to church. A duet. Why didn't her name pop up? Oh, Kiki Wyatt. Avant featuring Kiki Wyatt. Oh, so okay. Originally Renee and Angela. So I need to listen. It's like Angela Wimbush. I gotta listen to that. Why do I not know that? I usually know the originals. Why do I not know that? Wow. There's a restaurant I popped into one day. I was like, let me get me some fish. Let me get me some fish tenders. So I pop into this spot to get some fish tenders. Oh my God. This is the thing with being like semi-famous. Like I'm not famous, right? But I've been on some big things. Like I've been on TV and like Broadway shows and stuff like that. So 9 times out of 10, I just go around the way going about my business. But every once in a while, I pop in somewhere. I went to this place and these people were singing their ass off. They were having so much fun. And I was like, I need to come back. I ended up coming back and there was some weird dude over there staring me down. I was like, oh Lord, like this is the reason I don't be saying where I be at, because I don't need no crazy people trying to come at me. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard when you got performances, people gonna come. But I guess I gotten out of worrying about that because I hadn't been doing Broadway for a long time. Most of the time when I do performances, it's private performances. Nobody knows. It's like a very specific audience. It's like a gala. It's a private concert, event, things like that. And then when you're filming on set, people can't get on set. They have security, all that stuff. But man, like that's some weird shit sometimes. But yeah, I popped up in this spot and they were having karaoke. And when I tell you these people were in there, they were passing the microphone and they were singing not that song, they were singing another duet. Okay, the reason I'm telling this story is because I believe it was a duet with Angela Wimbush or Angela who was on that duet? Who was on that song? Let's see. What's another song by Angela? A popular song by Angela Wimbush. Look at her, just hot and beautiful. She's 69 years old. Go ahead, Angela Wimbush. Let me put songs and see what comes up. Y'all, I'm you don't have to cry. Not that. Y'all, I'm telling on myself. I'm telling on myself with my age when I start singing those songs. Angel, ooh, angel. No, not that one. Not that one. Oh, maybe it wasn't Angela Wimbush. Maybe it was somebody else. Y'all, look, these songs, the good songs come. The good songs come. They come up in your heart and in your mind. And then I said I'm going to do a video. I probably won't be alive. I'll probably just pre-record it. And because I want to do my top 10 favorite love songs of all times. Y'all throw a few of those songs in the comments, top 10 favorite love songs. And I'll prep myself. I'll have my tea ready and I'll do like a sip and sing. Oh, I'll be good. I was at somebody's niece's high school. What school is that? Oh, somebody's niece went to my okay, Tri-Cities. Shout out to Tri-Cities. I'll be good. I think I'm thinking about the sample. Somebody sampled it. Was it Nas? Nas had some good old samples. I was watching, I was dropping my mom off and we were watching Lauryn Hill together. We just sat in the car just watching it the other day. But yeah, throw some of your some favorite love songs in the chat. Or if you are not watching this video live and you're catching it on the replay, click down below in the comments. Make sure you comment. Let me know. Comment, like, and subscribe. And let me know. And right now, if you're watching this video right now, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And share it, even if you share it to yourself, because the algorithm will be like, oh, this video was shared. Just text it to yourself if you don't know somebody that want to watch it. That's how real that is. That's how real I am, y'all. I want to grow my page. Why not? Why not? Don't y'all want to grow with me? Don't you want to grow with me? Angel, ooh, angel. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna get ready to get off of here so I can wind down. Love ballad. Is that love song? A house is not a. Ooh, yes, those are some good songs. Those are some good songs. I'm enjoying this live chat. I appreciate y'all. And everybody else who's watching, who I get it, people shy, people don't want to comment. But thank you for a special shout out to Robert X and Joel Henderson for commenting and chit-chatting with me. This was fun. I enjoy doing this whenever I can. I really do. I really, really do. And I want to just say to y'all, thank you again for vibing with me. And I hope that you will do a little something good for yourself. Drink a little tea, get some good rest tonight. My goodness. And may we all have a very blessed and favorable Monday as the week is starting up. All right, y'all. Good night.